Today we continue our shiny grind, but I don't even have to leave home right now because look what Eevee Moore sent me. We got another shiny Bombirdier. This one's a 1375, which I think is pretty close to the first one I got, so it's not exactly the best in terms of IVs, but Eevee, thank you so much for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it, and we missed the first throw. Okay, let's do better. Boom, great curveball throw. It doesn't matter, we're gonna get it because obviously once you hit it, you get it, as long as you're not going too fast in a moving vehicle. But since we caught this thing, I'd like to address something that I've been getting in the comments a little bit, asking me why I wasn't just quick catching the Bombirdiers. And yes, you are correct that the Bombirdier can be quick caught and it wouldn't have registered to the dex, but there is one downside to that. If the game were to have crashed for any reason or I turned the game off for whatever reason, I would not have gotten the dex entry, and that's happened to me before. That's why I was just throwing the balls and not catching them, because the game had already crashed 2 times prior and I would have missed the shiny dex entry had I done that. And it only took us 21 raids anyways, so it's not like I really missed out on too much there. But let's take a look at this thing. Eevee sent me a 12, 10, 13, but I'm really happy because this one's a female and the one I got earlier was a male. And if we go to the Pokedex real quick, we are now at 2016. So in 26 raids, I've gotten 2 shinies. That's pretty busted, especially because I'm sure that these things are about a 1 in 64 odd raid. But now that we got this beautiful bird, I'm gonna head outside and grind some more, but first I'm gonna eat some lunch. And now it's time to work on this right here, the Paldean Adventure 3 of 5. All we gotta do now is evolve a Fuecoco, and I've got just the Fuecoco for it. As you can see, this is a 100%. I got very lucky, and I think I instanced this. So let's turn it into Crocolier, I want to say. I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot the name of the middle form. I know Skeledirge is the final form, and I absolutely love Skeledirge. Out of all the final forms, it's one of the most solid, in my opinion, that they've made in quite some time. But there it is, and it is the Crocolar, or Crocolore? Either way, doesn't matter. There it is, registered to the dex. It's an okay middle evolution. It's definitely not the best, but, you know, looks okay. But now that we've done that, we can claim our rewards of 20 raspberries, 15 whole pineapple berries. We're gonna get 25 Pokeballs, 1,000 XP, and we're gonna get 3,000 Stardust once I can click on the thing. It's kind of getting a little laggy here. And for the final rewards, we get 900 whole XP, and we get an encounter with something, and it's going to be a Lechonk. Okay, I'm down with that. Sadly, it is not a hundo. 314 is the hundo. And this actually might be the only Lechonk you get from research for a little while now, seeing that they're out of researches since Palmy took over. So just in case you're still searching for that Lechonk research, it's just not existent right now, so don't waste your time on it. But now that we've done that, we're gonna skip the professor's dialogue and move on to page 4 of 5, which is to explore 30 whole kilometers, catch 400 Pokemon, earn 40 candies while walking with your buddy, evolve a Crocolar, and visit Pokestops on 14 different days. Oh my god, another time gate, and this one's for 2 whole weeks. I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? They're clearly trying to spread this out over time, but man, 2 weeks? Whatever this final encounter is, better be gold. Let me know in the comments down below what you think it is. Personally, I'm thinking it's either a Frigibax or a Bombirdier, but who knows, in 2 weeks we might have a brand new Gen 9 Pokemon that just got introduced that they're throwing in here as well. Anyways, let's start working on this. You know what, let's do another dex entry right now. I have a Nimble here, and this one specifically is a 01414, which apparently is rank 1 for Great League. Now, I will say its evolution low kicks is not exactly the best when it comes down to PvP or anything at all. It doesn't have the greatest moveset, sadly, but I will say I love the design of low kicks. I think it's one of the more solid designs in all of Gen 9, and it's really one of like the early Pokemon, but there it is. I mean, look at that thing. It is a bug and dark type, which is strange. I really thought that this would be a bug and fighting. Like, it really gives me like fighting vibes. But then again, it also kind of looks like a villain, and dark type is kind of the villain type of the Pokemon world. But nonetheless, pretty neat to have it here. I mean, it looks really cool, and its shiny's not bad either. I think it turns like a tannish color, but let's just see what this maxes out to. I know it's a pretty decent number, but I don't quite remember what it was. Ah, 1499. Not bad. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. I, again, don't think I'm ever gonna really use this thing too much, but you never know. There might be a move shakeup in the future, and this thing could be a monster. I was literally just about to transfer this. Look at this Palmy right here. It is a 100%. We got a freaking hundo Palmy. I'm really glad I IV checked. Usually they don't do that. Let's evolve it into whatever the next form is. I don't exactly remember. I think Palmot is the final form, but there is a middle form. I just do not remember the name. Gen 9 is still kind of new in my brain. I don't even really remember most of the other like starters evolutions names, but anyways, there's the middle form right there, and it stands up on its hind legs, and it's called Palmo. Okay, and then the next one's Palmot. And there it is, registered to the dex. Super cool. And is this one? Yes, this is an electric and fighting type. That's so awesome. When it takes its final form, it also stays as an electric and fighting type, but as you can see, we have to adventure together to to do that. And in total, we have to walk 25 kilometers with this as our buddy. I really hope this is one of those easy to walk with Pokemon to get candies, so it also works with that quest we have. But nonetheless, really cool to have it. And if we were to power this thing up all the way, it would be a 1468. I don't know, maybe that's good for Great League. I kind of doubt it, but maybe it is. Let's take a look at the moves. Elite Fast TM, it can learn Charge Beam and Spark. Spark would be better. And the Elite Charge TM, it can learn Thunderbolt, Discharge, and Wild Charge. Oh, so no fighting moves. That's kind of lame. I feel like this would have more play if it had a fighting move for the middle form. I know that the final form, I think, gets close combat, but nonetheless, that's another hundo. I am so happy. And now it's time to go to the gym, but before we do that, look what the incense provided me. Another shiny Houndour. This has been a very popular thing on the channel as of late. For some reason, I don't know why it likes to keep showing up, even though it is boosted, it makes sense, but I haven't seen a shiny Hoppip or a shiny Fletchling in a very long time. But nonetheless, I cannot complain. A shiny is a shiny, so let's take a look at this incense shiny. It's fine. But like I said, we're gonna be going to the gym very soon. And while I do leg day, I'm gonna take you guys back in time to see something even better that we got. I'm really happy about it. So with that being said, I'll see you when you get back. We got our third shiny Lechonk, which is amazing. This completes our set. And I am above and beyond happy about it because I really wanted to complete that set because there is the gender difference between the male and the female. Quite frankly, I don't care what we get here. We already evolved the female. If this is another female, great. If it's another male, then awesome. This was just for the last one, but let's see what it is. It is, wow, terrible. A 405, but I don't care. This is the last one we needed, and I'm very happy about it. Oh, and it's also a female. Today's video is brought to you by the Ridge Wallet. And for a limited time, you can turn one of these amazing wallets into a Hennessy Bronco Velociraptor, and this is how you do it. You can enter for free on their website for a chance to win, and you also get a bonus entry for every $1 you spend on the website. And custom Hennessy products come with up to 1,000 entries. The Ridge Wallet can hold up to 12 different cards at a time, and if you have some cash, there's a strap in the back that'll hold onto it for you. I love my Ridge Wallet, way more than my old wallet, which as you can tell is a lot smaller and more compact. I love having this thing when I travel. There are over 30 different colors and styles, including carbon fiber, burnt titanium, forged ember, and burnt Damascus. And each one of these amazing wallets comes with RFID blocking technology, so you can't get digitally pickpocketed. Ridge doesn't just have amazing wallets though, they also make these really cool key cases, which I love. The key cases can hold up to 6 different keys at a time, and the best part is they just do not jingle. I love this thing. I used to have a big old thing of keys, and every time I walked around it just made so much noise. Listen to this, you can barely hear it at all. And if you get a key case and a wallet at the same time, you can get up to 30% off of your order. With over 80,000 5-star reviews, the team at Ridge is so confident that you're gonna love this wallet that they'll let you test drive this thing for 99 whole days, and if you don't love it, you can send it back and get a full refund. And each one of these wallets comes with a lifetime warranty as well. Now what are you waiting for? Enter for free now to get your hands on a Hennessy Bronco Velociraptor by going to the link in the description box below, ridge.com/JTValor, and remember that every dollar you spend on the site will give you an additional entry. Plus, if you use my link, you'll also get 10 additional entries for free. And if you use my promo code JTValor, you'll also get 10% off of your order. Thank you very much, Ridge, for sponsoring today's video, but with that being said, let's get back to the grind. Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, we've got ourselves a shiny Bombirdier today, which was our second one, and yesterday we got our third shiny Lechonk, which means we're done. As you can see right here, we have 3 of them. We've got this one, which is the female, this is the male, and this is the female we got yesterday. And obviously, we're going to complete the whole set and get ourselves the male shiny. So just to confirm, it is the male. Not gonna lie, I've been a little bit paranoid about getting it wrong, but this is indeed the male. So we're gonna have 2 Oinkoloins now. We're going to have a normal Lechonk, and then we're gonna have the male and the female. And I'm just very, very happy that we were able to get this. So here it comes, and boom. Basically, it looks the same. It's basically just the same as the female, even though the female, I would say, might be a little bit darker. Let's just take a look here real quick, but no, I mean, it's literally exactly the same. If not, maybe the hooves and the tail and the nose are just a little darker on the male comparatively to the female. But either way, it does not matter. We have the complete set, and now we have every single Gen 9 shiny. So if you haven't already smashed that subscribe button yet, please do. We're trying to get to 150,000 subscribers, and we've got a very large video coming as well, so don't forget to smash that bell icon as well. And before we wrap up the video, there's one thing I want to show you real quick, and that's this right here. I've done the Go Battle League timed research page 1 of 5, which basically equates to I had to win 100 PvP battles, and I have not been doing great. My elo is terrible. Don't ask me what it is, I am not gonna tell you. But anyways, as you can see, we completed it, and at the end you get free rare XL candies. This is actually quite achievable, not gonna lie. Like, I literally have been going like 3 in 5, 2 in 5, maybe even 1 in 5 sometimes. And I still made it to this after a couple of days. So let's just do this, claim every single one of these Stardusts, which is nice to get, obviously. Getting all this dust is very helpful because I've been spending a lot of dust as of late. And just get to that little bit at the end there. And there's the last 2. Now let's claim these final rewards. We're gonna get our hands on 5,000 Stardust. We even get more of it. We get a fast TM, but this is the most exciting part. 2 rare XL candies. And now we have to do it again for page 2, and you get 2 more XL rare candies. Honestly, this is a huge incentive for me personally. I really want to get these rare XL candies, and I don't really mind losing in PvP a lot because that's just kind of how it is for me. I do well sometimes with certain leagues, and other leagues I do pretty terribly, but I will say that these rewards are the best rewards they've ever had for this, because rare XL candies are not super common. You can get them from legendary raids, but you never get them quite like this for free, and this is free. If you go into the shop right now, you can find the PvP Battle Pass, and you'll be able to get your hands on this stuff. And if I can make it to 100 wins, you definitely can, so I would say this is definitely worth doing. In the end of the whole season, you're gonna get your hands on probably 10 plus, unless they even increase it by more with more pages. But nobody's made it that far yet, so we don't know. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and also let me know in the comments down below. Are you working on the PvP Battle Pass, and have you gotten some cool shinies from this event, or how about some hundos? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.